this video we are looking at if and nested if. So if you're doing a regular if, say for example I want to reward all of the learners who raised more than 500 Rand, then there's only two options. It's either they are rewarded or not rewarded. So a regular if will work. So I can go to the insert function, go to if, search for it, or find it here under recent, and then we need to test. So I'm going to test here if the funds raised is bigger than or equal to 500. Now there will be a result if this is true, and there will also be a result if this is false. So if this is true, I want it to say yes. I want this column to then say yes if it's true. If it's false, I want it to simply say no. Right? So tested. This person didn't raise more than 500, so the result is no. Let's quickly drag that down. And here's a yes. Let's quickly see if it's correct. Yes, Sharon did in fact raise more than 500 Rand, so she will be rewarded for that. Okay, right, now let's look at a nested if. I have a little bit simpler one here than on sheet 1. We'll get to that now. If you are doing a nested if, I recommend starting in the formula bar and just typing it out manually. It's easier that way because doing this in the dialog box is a little bit difficult. Okay, so we have three options here. Those who are doing music as an activity pay 200, paint pay 300, and actors pay 150. So there's more than two options, so this will have to be a nested if. First, let's get to the logical test. We are testing the activity. And if it's equal to, let's put quotation marks because this is text. If it's equal to music, not music, music, right? If that little test there is true, then they must pay 200, right? If not, we still have two options left. So now we need to start another if. If there's more than one option left, then we need to start with another if. So for this false statement, we're going to go if and bracket. So we're doing a test again. This activity, if it is equal to, let's go with paint. Now we need to test it. We need to say what will happen if it's true. So semicolon. If that is true, if they are in fact painters, then that's the fee right there. Or let's rather type 300 for this example. Okay, now if that is false, we only have one option left. So 150. Because we have only one option left, we don't need to do another if, because we've tested all the music, we've tested all the paint, and all that's left is acting. So close that bracket. The red bracket is closed. We still need to close the black one. These brackets are color coded, so always make sure that your last bracket is black as well. Then you should have all the brackets covered. So press enter. Let's copy that down. And that worked out fine. Right, so let's go do a little bit more difficult one. All of these schools are getting different shirt colors in this club. So we have 5 options. So this will definitely have to be a nested if. So let's start. Equals if, and start with the bracket. So the logical test is being done on the school to determine the color shirt they'll be wearing. So if the school is equal to, and for this I'm actually going to reference these cells, but I'm going to absolute reference them by pressing F4 so that I can drag this down. So if the school is equal to that school over there, then if that's true, then that is the color shirt they'll be wearing. And I'm going to absolute reference that as well. Now I still have 4 options left, so I need to start with another if. Okay, so if, and then bracket. So let's test the school again. If this time it's equal to the art school, and let's absolute reference that, then it must be a red shirt, and absolute reference. If that is false, I still have 3 options left. So let's go if again. If, and bracket, logical test again. If the school is equal to the public school, then, I pressed it too many times there, then they will be wearing a green shirt. Okay, so If that is false, I still have two options left, so I still need another if. If they are from the tech school. No, sorry. We still need to do the logical test. Let me just take M5 away there. We're still testing. If that is equal to the tech school, and let's just absolute reference that, then if that is true, they'll be wearing a yellow shirt. Okay, and absolute reference that as well. So if that is false, I only have one option left. So I don't need to do another if. I can just choose the last option that's left. Just also going to reference it like that. And then close that bracket, the next one, and the next one, and the last one is black. So I've covered all of the brackets. Let's press enter. And private school blue, yes, that's correct. Let's quickly drag this down. There we go. Now we know the shirt colors. And that's it.